Footbags.
Footbags. Let me switch over. There. Yeah. Whoa. Hi. Whoa. Oh. I didn't know I had digital reverb on until I heard the digital reverb. I didn't know there was digital reverb until I could hear the digital reverb. Hi, everybody. My name is Footbags. Pronounced with the book bags. And this is Footbags Live from the Depths. Don't you know? And here in these depths, we're going to make some lurky, crunky beats. And there you have it. We're going to make some lurky beats. If you were here last week, you would have seen the man Bobby Snacks getting ill on the Zeptocore beat slicing. What do you even call that thing? It's like it's the shape and size of a teenage engineering pocket operator, but it does different things. You put your looped beat samples in it, and it does a real good job of taking little bits and pieces and slices and rearranging them and doing all sorts of stuff with included effects and everything, you know, that you would expect from a unit as such. And one thing that was really cool that I think he emailed me. I haven't wrote back the email, but he was telling you he discovered something on it where it's got like a 16 4x4 grid. I guess there's 4 more buttons on top of like buttons, and each button has a light. And in the instructions, it kept referring to the screen, and there's no screen on this thing. And he found out the screen is this set of purple LEDs and buttons acts like a what would you call it? Almost like how an LCD display, you know, like the old calculator style with it spells the numbers out ever so calculatory. It can do that with the lights on the machine. I thought that was really cool. Very clever way to work around not having to incorporate a screen into your beat slicing device. So good job. Good job. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who makes it. Infinite something. I should find that. And plug them. Speaking of links and things and stuff, I got this. I got a page on my computer open right now to the Bandcamp for this new Wave Generators, which is Height Keach and Nosage from New Kingdom. check this album out if you haven't already. If you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, put it on your to-do list. Put it on the list of things to do. Do listen to this album. It's friggin' awesome. I really enjoy it. I like the style. I don't think I'm alone. So check it out. Super brand new, wicked good stuff. They're coming through. They're about to like kick off this tour with an album release show in New York and hitting some other spots all around. I believe in late October they're going to be coming to this neck of the woods. October 18th. If you're in the locale. I know we'd be broadcasting from my basement to Twitch, which is, you know, you could be anywhere watching this. But if you live near where I live, you're not going to want to miss this show. Bag Money will be in the building, which is myself, Grandpa, Them Nuts, and Ukrainian Steve. Kicking it live. I believe I just read in another email today, the homie Dan Doesn't Sleep will be on the bill as well. October 18th. It's a little ways out, so, you know, put it in your calendar and forget about it. And then when it nears, your calendar will be like, hey, guess what? But anyways, we're in these depths. My name is Footbags. You're on this Cold Rhymes Twitch. That's why I wanted to be bumping this Wave Generators album, because it was put together and you know, he's half the band, this Heit Keach, who is the mastermind behind this Cold Rhymes Records and this Cold Rhymes Twitch, which we are blazing on presently. So check that out. Let me close these bright tabs. They light up my face. I don't have any. My lighting comes from above. So when I put something on the screen that's bright, it does this. I'm like, hey everybody, my face just brightened. Now it's back to regular. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Check out the Wave Generators album. My name is Footbags. You've still got another week after today to go back and watch last week's Live from the Depths episode with Bobby Snacks in the house. It was a lot of the back of our heads, our backs, because he was on that side, I was on this side. We were laying it down. He was feeding me chopped up breaks, and I was running them, trying to catch bits and pieces in the looper, running effects, putting some digital reverbs, some delays, catching little keyboard sounds through the Red Panda tensor pedal and letting them sing like robotic angels. Yeah, you got another week to check that out on the rerun. One of these days, it's been coming up more often. One of these days, I have all 3 years worth of Live from the Depths backed up, like the video files. So I could, at some point, they're all just there. I could put them all up on like YouTube or something if anybody wants to check them out. Then it wouldn't be those like, oh man, you only got 2 weeks to see what I did this time again, and then it's gone forever. No. Through the magic of science and technology, we can cheat death, more or less. I mean, that's not what we're doing, but you know, that's it's possible. All right, we got a blank slate on the looper. If this button says Footbags, we're doing fine. If this button over here says arf 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 arf, everything's going great. Everything's going swimmingly. All the tests are being passed. I've completely circumvented, bypassed the Akai MPX-8 to play the sample at the start of the show. Now I'm just putting the MP3 in with whatever song I'm playing at the top of the hour. This machine says, sleep. Wake up. Wake up, robot. You got work to do. Wake up, robot. It's like, I don't want to wake up, Footbags. I don't want to. Give me 5 more minutes, man. No. And I'm not sorry. Why not? Hey, why not try something with this. We just kind of stumbled into it. Might have janked that loop. No, it's acceptable. I like that little beep boop. That right there. Now, let's make it a little bit slower. If we're gonna get swampy and lurky and underground and sub-grade, we gotta slow it down a little bit more. Let's leave it right here for now. And let's put some sprinkles on this piece. It's Kiki and Sim Sim from the 3030 stream. Yo, please and thank you. Call me Footbags. Call me Footbags. I know I'm not a very smart person when it comes to making things easy for people on social media and the internet and whatnot. Because as you can see on the screen, it says Footbags. As you can see by my chat name, it says Foosbugs. I'm just kind of all over the map. If you try and find my YouTube channel, it's called Footbags Style. So I don't make it easy. I'm not one of those guys that's like, I'm going to pick one name and put it on everything. No. But thank you for rolling through, Kiki and Sim Sim, from this 3030 world. And taking a gander at what's going down here in the depths. Yeah, let's make this work. Now, much in the style of what you're used to seeing on Nate's streams, I'm gonna be a little bit over here. I'm gonna be a little bit over there. We're gonna find some noises. We're gonna just start layering stuff and looping stuff and see where we end up. This is where we've begun. I almost always start with a drum loop, and we build upon that. But I don't want to just take a drum loop as is. I like to put some sprinkles on it. I want it to be dirtier than where it began. And luckily, we have the technology to do just that. I biffed it. Let's try that again. That sounded better. Let me turn all that off so my voice doesn't sound just stupid. We are clipping along at 131 BPM. I guess it would be half that, wouldn't it? 65 and a half. Quick maths, 65 and a half BPM if you want to lock that in at home in your sequencer. Cold underground. I like that. This is similar. Yes, this is similar to his stream. I do not have all the fancy cams. I don't have the. I don't even remember the name of it. You can get the little whatever streaming unit where you can just hit a button and it changes your angles and all that stuff. No, I got one static thing. Every once in a while, like last week, the background here might be another angle. It's usually not. Nate's stream is the space-time continuum. That is a great name for it. Might as well call it something. Yes, this is if this is the cold underground, I am very happy. I'm a happy glamper. We got the Casio SK5 dogs in the building. Just straight barking. Just cold bark. Like barking was their job. They're all like, hey man, you need barks? I got you. Now, all right, let's find some drums to add to these drums. So these drums are not just these drums. We made them into dirtier drums, but let's make them into even more differenter drums. Let's turn this one off. It's until I tempo match them. Holy crap, it's hard to listen to two drum beats at the same time. I believe the folder of drum breaks we're in right now is by Beat Butcher. I think that's where we ended up. That last one will be what do we got so far? Yeah. Let's try. Let's go back. This one. It's kind of. Let's see if it clashes. It's got like a really hollow sound to it. Because it's just a 1-bar sample, I gotta play Price is Right style. I gotta scroll as close as I can to the end of the file without going over, or it'll just go to the next one. And then it ain't gonna loop nothing. Right there, let's try that. Okay, we're in. And I've got it marked. Now we just got to make it this speed. Just got to make it this one. It needs to be a little bit slower. It's close. Let's see if it stays there. Nope, a little bit slower. Let's notch it down just a whisper. Sounds better. Let's see if it stays in time or if it drifts. 3 bars. 4, close enough for jazz. I don't know if you knew this or not, but right about now we're making some jazz. A couple of jazz cats making jazz in the basement. Let's sprinkles this one up. Playing nicely together. Let's leave them as is. Let's move on from drums and let's find some low end. Let's find some bass. Oops, I pressed the wrong bang button. came up with, but it is the bass line that I came up with. Therefore, bass. We're in C. Make that C. I'm guessing C minor. I might be guessing wrong. That's okay. In the building. try and do some of that before I bump it again and use that spot. Before I do that, let's set up some spray colors. Not a lot, just a little modulation over here to make it sound a little wider in the mix, so it doesn't sound like it's other stuff in the mix. So it sounds even different, even more differenter in the mix. Then we come over here. We add another layer of modulation, ever so slightly, to make it sound even more different than everything else in the mix. So your ears will say, that's more interesting. It's more interesting than it not sounding like that. Your ears know, trust. Just gonna press, oh, this one's already set up at a weird time. This is gonna be 12 measures of the original loop. Not 4, not 8, not 16, 12. 12. 3 groupings of 4. Then it will repeat. Let's just gonna hit record. See what happens. Well, right off the bat, I've lost the sample. The thing I feared the most. There it is. Lost it again. I gotta stop being so ham-fisted with my record player. I need that delicate touch instead of scratching with a punching fist.
right. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything's right. Everything's bad. It's okay.
Don't worry about it. Try and not worry. Are you feeling worried? Don't worry. Footbags is here. I put 2 episodes of the X-Files into the system, into the machine. I wanted the Fluke Man one, but I didn't think it would be long enough for the whole show, so I had another one too. Unbeknownst to me, I've been playing the other one first. Now we're on the Fluke Man episode. This is peak X-Files. But don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. Now, I think we should put this one to rest and move on to something else. We've had this one cold looping for a hot minute. It's okay, but it's not the best thing I've ever done. Not that I'm expecting that to happen, but you know, a tight groove would be more than acceptable. More than acceptable. In fact, it would be preferred. So let's try and capture. Let's try and do that. What we need to do is phase this out ever so slowly. It's all right. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried.
Everything's rad.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried.
Don't worry about it.
About this beat.
Everything's all right.
Just about this beat.
Right.
It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything's rad. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything's rad. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Everything's rad. Something's going out of here. All right, there we go. All right, let's save this one. And let's move on. What I want to do is what I was talking about earlier. I got that Candlelight and Wine. This album Pretty sure I got it at a in a dollar bin somewhere. It's a double disc. The Candlelight and Wine album by some radio station. Brought to you by some radio station. Candlelight and Wine. Look at these two on the pier with some sort of wind-up gramophone. They're just having the time of their lives. No one else is around. I can only assume there's some kind of apocalypse. Or else, there'd be people. Well, there's some boats. There's some boats in the water. Might be a zombie thing. I don't know. They're having a good time. That's what counts the most. But this, radio programmer selected collection of songs released in 1979 is well, it's bizarre. It's freaking bizarre. But we have found many, many good samples. In fact, if I recall, right in the middle of one of the sides, it's 2 discs, so there's 4 sides. Right in the middle of one of them, there's all these, it's your easy listening, little bit of crooning, little bit of this, the kind of thing you would dance on a pier and drink wine and candles to. But right in the middle of it, there's like a bagpipe version of Amazing Grace or just something real out of left field. I don't know if that was like they had to meet some kind of requirement from their governing body of radio compilation albums, but it's there. It exists. In fact, is this the side that it's on? No. I'd play it just to be like, you see what I mean?
It's as if we all
Oh, that was good. Now the other thing we got to watch out for is we've sampled from this double disc collection several times. There's always a chance we'll use something we used before. Ideally to, different effect, to a different outcome. But time will tell. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not. It's not. Yeah. that's the hook right there. It's in a slow 3. I don't want to count. I want to count to 3. I'm more of a 2. Boom bap 1 2. What else do you need? Suddenly mono. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, record player, man. Don't go mono on me. Do I just gotta give it a little jiggle right here? You'd think that would do it. You'd think that would work. There we go. There it goes again. All right, we might abandon the record player. Wow. Or I might just keep hitting it till it works. One of the two. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's my stylus that's causing these stereo not stereo issues. Yeah, instead of monkeying around with that, let's abandon that idea completely. Let's keep it 100% depths. Get back into these drum breaks over here. We were in that Beat Butcher folder. Let's keep it as legit as we can. Make our way to the J-Zone drum folder. We're already there. Travel time was 0. used this one on a couple different ones. Anyone unfamiliar with the man Jay Zone, aka Jay Mumford, one half of the Do Rights. Oh, I like that right there. Do yourself a favor. Familiarize yourself. That is the kick drum right there where I wanted to start. I think I got it. Sausage fingers don't fail me now. I pressed the button at the time I wanted to press the button. Things are looking up. All right, let's get to a new blank slate here on the looper. Let's put some sprinkles. By sprinkles, I mean grime for drums. That looped up swimmingly. Once again, we should find more drums to add to these drums, so these drums aren't just these drums. They're even more different drums. Let's get some real noises before we get into the super weird noises. It's abrasive. Let's find some other. Let's layer some drums on those drums. Those drums are great. I want them to be combo drums. I don't want to just steal one drum break, and I want to make it at least a little bit different.
More jive. More. Yes. Coffee sucks. And the worst part.
That's the one I want. There's no other snare. I captured a fill. Let's try this one. Let's give it a try. We're locked in. Let's tempo match. All right. Let's put a sprinkle. Let's get it in the mix. That'd be 100 for what? 70, 2.5, 2.55. 72.55 BPM. Let's go. Dial it into your Jiraiya squid. Do it. I gotta turn this off for a second. I'm gonna switch a chord so it doesn't go kapow. We're gonna try and coax some goodness out of the micro granny this evening. All right, now we're getting into business on the back wall here. Fluke Man's about to make an appearance. Fluke Man, he's back. blooper. Was it great? No, but we did it. These noises exist. Well, we did it, and this exists. Save it. Good grief. There we go. It's all right. That's okay. You're in the depths. This guy. Footbags.
Footbags.
That's a nice place to be. Cheer. Right. Let's head down to half volume here, as we like to do. This piece is saved. It's in the bank. It exists. We did it. We did it. Should we have done it? Yes. No question. No, I mean, it was a question, but there's, you know what I'm saying. We're in these depths. We've been in these depths. We're gonna be in these depths. We made this. This is the second thing we made this evening. Here we are. We've done it. Now we're down at half volume, so that means we're gonna start wrapping things up. But as we do, I would like to remind everybody that you are on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch, where you can see such things as Footbags Live from the Depths. And on Tuesdays, the Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. Happening at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. Check that out. Last week he was making drones with big sheets of metal. It was crazy. You can still watch that rerun for another week. On this Cold Rhymes channel, just go to the main channel page and click the videos heading to check these reruns. That's where you find it. And this guy, right here, Footbags. I do this Sunday night at 8 p.m. thing where we show up and just make some beats. This is all improvised. Like, if anyone was here earlier and you saw we were going to sample off the turntable shit the bed, so we did something else. You never know what's going to happen. You never know where we're going to start. You never know where we're going to end up. This week, we ended up here. Here we are. Here we are. And Sundays are for beat making. If you didn't already know, there are several places you can witness live beat making each and every Sunday. Earlier in the day, you've got the Soothing Sunday edition of Dirty 30 with the man himself, Nate Schmold, happening on this 3030 TV Twitch channel. If you go to 3030.ca, you can find the link to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page and the Twitch. It's streamed to all of those. Pick your streaming sort of thing. Who cares? You can find it. 3030. That's earlier on Sundays. Around where I live, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon, but it's earlier Pacific time when it goes down. Just like how this Footbags is 8 p.m. Eastern time where I am, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And in between them times, if you head over to the Bobby Snacks Facebook page, or sorry, not Facebook page, YouTube channel, He posts live beatmaking videos on Sundays as well. I mean, other videos, other days of the week, but Sundays is the beat-making ones, the ones where you can watch him do his thing. So, keep all those in mind. If you like watching people make beats, Sunday is the day. Sunday is the day for that. If you've got more free time on a Sunday than other particular days of the week, consider tuning into all of these beat-making adventures, including my own, which is Footbags Live from the Depths, which is happening right now on this Cold Rhymes Twitch. Not much else to report, I think. We were plugging the Wave Generators album at the start of the hour, beginning of the show, whatever. Check that out. It's at the top of the chat. The Bandcamp link. You can if you search, you'd have to search Wave Generators Height Keach or Wave Generators, the album title after the end. If you just searched Wave Generators, you get a lot of results for actual generators that work on waves. If you can find them in the mix, though, check it out. Click the link. The album is great. The album is great. There are several videos I've already dropped for it, from it, I don't know, associated with it. But yeah. Go there, do that. Check out my latest album, Fly Into the Sun. If I was smart, I would have a link prepared, copied, pasted, but you know how these things go in the depths. I gotta type in more words, man. Here we go. Now I have to type less words and click convenient buttons. Check that out right there. Captain Footbags, Fly Into the Sun, the latest collection of beats from this Live from the Depths beat-making weekly stream. The beats from that record, except for one, are from these Sunday night sessions. The other one was still from a live stream I did on Twitch, but it was before I actually started doing these Depths ones. So it's an oldie. It's an oldie but a goldie. Try and figure out which one it is. Listen to the album. See if you can pick the one that's ever so slightly different because it's older sounding. And if you can, write to P.O. Box 5 million Footbags, Ohio 97421. None of that is legit. Don't do that. It won't work. Do check out the album, though. I like how it turned out, mostly because I made the beats, and I like listening to the beats that I made, so I think it turned out just fine. Just fine. And my name has been Footbags. My name is Footbags, and my name will continue to be Footbags. You guys be you guys. Don't bother being Footbags. I'm already doing that. And come on back next Sunday. We'll do it all over again. And until then, peace and humptiness forever.